Peace and love, peace and love. I wanted to hop on real quick and talk about my journey. Just I wanted to have a transparent moment. This is my first time going live on YouTube. I thought I couldn't, but I guess I can. Um, and I want to, engage with my audience more because building an audience of even in the 200s is still a big, deal as far as YouTube goes. So I want to engage more. So now a lot of people subscribe to my channel due to my health journey and weight loss journey. So I want to come on, have a full, transparent, vulnerable moment. So if you're not familiar, my name is Aisha Kali. Thank you for tuning in. Hello to all of those that are watching me. I wasn't expecting anybody to tune in, but yeah, I'm happy you're here. Peace and love. And so I wanted to talk about my journey with hyperthyroidism. So many of you who've been following my journey know that I embarked on a health journey in April of 2016. And I want to come out with a disclaimer. My journey has been 100% organic. Meaning Aisha Kali didn't do no surgery. Aisha Kali ain't took no shots. Aisha Kali ain't did no body sculpting. Aisha Kali don't take no pills for weight loss, none of that. My journey has been 100% organic, which makes this battle with hyperthyroidism a little more personal to me. If you don't know what hyperthyroidism, that is an attack on your thyroid. So basically, it insinuates that you have an imbalanced thyroid. And an imbalanced thyroid can lead to weight gain. It can lead to mood changes. It can lead to fatigue, lethargy, and everything of those nature. So a hyperthyroid, which is also imbalanced thyroid, can lead to all of those different changes that transpire within our body. Black women are more prone to hyperthyroidism than more other races, other ethnicities, or whatnot. And so, in a lot of times, hyperthyroidism can also be produced from a traumatic event, stress, and especially stress. Stress produces a lot of chemicals in our body that are not conducive to our well-being. And so that is why I'm an advocate for a stress-free, flowing life. And so, yeah, that's hyperthyroidism. So, and to start off, in 2021, so back to my journey. So I went from a size, if you've been following my journey, I went from a size 22, and the smallest I got down to was a size 18. All natural, all hard work, put in that work, put in that time, put in that muscle, out the mud. There's a lot of people on my social media platforms that have seen me jogging in the rain, the sleet, the snow, 90-degree weather, sometimes 100-degree weather, uphill, downhill, through multiple terrains. I've hiked the El Yunque rainforest at 400 feet elevation. I am an advocate for physical activity and a healthy lifestyle. Even to this day, even as I go through this battle, I'm still very physically active. I still can get in the gym. A little tidbit. So I have two children. I have an 18-year-old and I have a 14-year-old. My 18-year-old is an ESPN athlete, meaning she's competed at the ESPN Wide World of Sports for All-Star Cheer. She's a tumbler and everything. And I also have a 14-year-old daughter. 14-year-old daughter is a nationally ranked swimmer in our region. So this is how active I still am. I give them a run for their money when we're at the gym. They be like, Mom, how you Mom, we can't keep up with you. So that is, my journey. And so I'm still super active to this day. And so I'm at my shop now. I have a wellness shop where I sell teas and other wellness tools. I also do sound healing. I do with the sound bowl, Tibetan gong. So yeah, I'm living out my purpose and my passion. And so back to everything. So in 2021, I began to gain weight rapidly. I began to be real fatigued, very lethargic, just not myself. And this is me who I ran marathons. Again, I'm super active. So when my body started responding in the way that it responded, I knew that something was going on within me that wasn't quite right. So 2021, through the weight gain, the lethargy, the fatigue, I said, okay, let me see if I need to make an adjustment to my diet. Let me see if I need to even ramp up my physical activity. And so I tried those things, and I could not stop the weight gain. I just could not, no matter what I did, I could not stop gaining weight. 2021 was also the year that my father transitioned. And so I think that, traumatic event and that stress that I went through when I was grieving, that actually heightened the hyperthyroidism as well. So again, it can be onset by a traumatic event, emotional stress, a unhealthy lifestyle, a chemical imbalance within the body. So it's very imperative, if your body is not responding as it normally does, go and get checked out and see what it is. So, I wonder if y'all could see me this whole time. I hope y'all could. So, 2021, my body was not my body. I'm still super physically active, as I said, but I just did not feel like myself. So I let things go on. I adjusted things, still couldn't stop gaining weight. 2022, the weight continued to go up, and I'm like, what is going on? But I also, disclaimer, all the way up until 2022, I was plant-based. So after my father passed, I did start eating because I felt fatigued and lethargic. I said maybe the plant-based lifestyle is not giving me, and me being not, fully educated on plant-based lifestyles, pretty much just doing it. I used to even do the soy products and stuff, which are so bad for your body. And it doesn't provide your body with the proper nutrients. That soy-based stuff is not good for our vessel. And so I was that person. I was buying a lot of soy-based stuff, all in the name of being plant-based. And so when I was going through that bout of fatigue and lethargy, I said, maybe I need to add meat back into my diet because I'm not getting my proper protein, my proper iron, and, I'm not getting a sufficient amount of nutrients that I should be getting. And so that was a mistake. Because what I think me introducing meat back into my diet, that made my imbalanced thyroid even more imbalanced. So it upset it even more. So we have to be aware of those changes. So the weight really started coming on then. I really was like, couldn't get a hold of it at all. And so I'm sitting here, and of course, when you gaining weight and when you on a health journey, you can't figure out, why am I gaining weight? I still run, I'm still active, still in the gym. I don't drink soda to this day. I only drink water. So you kind of get in a bout of depression and self-doubt. You like, why is this weight gain happening? What's going on? And you start beating yourself up. But I say that to say, do not allow hyperthyroidism to be an excuse for you not to be able to combat, because it can be combated. It can be conquered. You can get through it. And so, let me see if I can see. I can't see who on, but thank you. I do see people coming in and out, so I thank you. Do I have my chat on? Let me see. Okay. So, let me see. This is my first time going live on YouTube. I like it though. I couldn't go live before. I don't know why, but okay. So when you start gaining weight and you're not quite sure why, then you start beating yourself up. You're like, what am I not doing right? And especially when you're somebody like me, I've built my social media platform off of weight loss and my health journey and my fitness journey. So I felt a little bit like a fraud. You know what I mean? I felt very fraudulent as I was gaining this weight. And I'm like, I can't step in front of these people and I done gained 50 pounds. Like, I felt fraudulent. And so I stepped back away from social media a lot. I stepped away from the camera. I wasn't, comfortable being seen, being photographed, videotaped, none of that. So I took a step back for myself, and then my self-confidence plummeted. I imagine I'm a Leo. And so I'm known for the big hair, the big, I'm not really a loud person by nature, but I was fully confident, still am, but fully confident, fully within myself, fully within my embodiment, my essence. That's me. And so when I went through this bout of weight gain, I didn't feel like myself. That whole Leo nature, it was out the window. I felt like somebody outside of myself. So I went through a string of depression. I'm like, I can't face these people. I've built my platform off of wellness and weight gain. Yeah, all of my subscribers that are here now, I'm sure they subscribe to me because of my fitness journey, because of my wellness journey. So I felt ashamed. I'm like, I can't figure out why I'm gaining this weight. I'm still going to the gym. I'm still working out. I'm still eating healthy. What is it? And so I stepped back away from the camera. I kind of went into reclusiveness, very reclusive during this time. And so I wasn't comfortable. So I went to the doctor in 2022. Doctor said, okay, you have an imbalanced thyroid. We do have, you have a hyperactive thyroid, which is also an imbalance. When it's too low, it's imbalanced. When it's too high, when it's too hyper, it's imbalanced. So technically, it's an imbalanced thyroid, which can lead to other imbalances within the body. So she said, you got a hyperactive thyroid. Now, there isn't quite a cure, but there's medications that you could take to kind of subside that imbalance. And if you know me, you know I don't too much prescribe to westernized medication. That's why I pride myself on saying that my journey was 100% organic, natural, no surgery, no medications, no pills. And I have nothing against that, but just my own personal beliefs, and just me personally, I'm not big on westernized medications. So when she said that I had an imbalanced thyroid, I said, okay, now I need to use my herbalist skills, and I need to research what herbs I can take in order to combat that. And so, again, I went through a bout of depression. Just lost my father. Now I'm diagnosed with this hyperthyroid. I'm gaining weight. So I'm like, damn, all the walls is just, and my spirituality clicked in. I said, what's going on with me spiritually that's causing all of these things to transpire at this particular time, all at this one time? And so it was a battle. It's still a battle, but I'm getting through it. And so when she diagnosed me with the hyperthyroid, I did my due diligence, my research on it, and I said, okay, I'm going to combat this. It was hard. When I got diagnosed in 2022, it's been hard the first 2 years. So 2022, I didn't really, still working out, but still gaining weight. 23, same way, started losing weight, started getting back to myself. 24, I'm still grieving. But I said I can't use it as an excuse. I can't allow hyperthyroidism to make me be somebody that I don't want to be. Because when I'm at my peak, when I'm my best self, is when I'm feeling good, I'm eating good, and I look good. A lot of people can say vanity, looks don't mean anything, but when you look good, you feel good. So I said, I got to get back to and as a Leo, we proud, we like to look good. And so I'm like, I need to start looking good. That's how I feel my best. And I need to get back to my lifestyle. I know what to do. And that's one of the things about doing this naturally, is that if you ever come through a bout of like a plateau, if you do it naturally without any shortcuts, you know exactly what it is that you need to do to get you back on track. So here I am. First quarter of 24, I said, okay, I know I have this hyperthyroidism going on. I know that this is something that is kind of slowing down my journey. I know it's causing me to pick up weight. I know it's making me fatigued and lethargic. So I said, I'm not going to let this battle win. It won't win. It's not going to win. And so I started researching herbs and supplements that I can take, and also my lifestyle. I know I started a gluten-free. Gluten-free has been my friend. I'm down 15 pounds. Gluten-free is my friend. You have a hyperthyroid, go gluten-free. See, I wasn't familiar with any of that. So I'm like, okay, I wasn't thinking about the breads and the, the carbohydrates and stuff that we eat, even with some of the grains. Brown rice, we think brown rice is so much more healthier than white rice. I know I needed to exclude that for me to battle this hyperthyroid. I know I need to exclude that from my diet and all. Any type of white breads, brown wheat breads, any type of white rice, wheat rice. I know in order for me to get through this hyperthyroid and get my thyroid back balanced, I need to remove all gluten from my diet, and that includes meat. So I have to go back, which I am. That's why I'm down 15 pounds now, and I'm seeing a change. I'm starting to feel my energy back. That's how I'm in front of the camera. My energy is getting back there. I'm starting to feel my mood changes. I'm starting to feel good again. So I said, okay, going back to plant-based, doing my smoothies, and I know I needed to remove that gluten. That gluten was one of the things that I was not really privy on. So now that I've removed that gluten from my diet, I'm seeing a change, a remarkable change. And not only that, my herbs. As you can see, I'm in my wellness shop. I do have a wellness shop that has consistent teas, different herbal remedies, skincare products. I do offer services, healing services, sound bowls. So I'm fully within that scope of wellness. So I've been taking burdock root, which has helped me get the weight off. I've been taking dandelion root. I've been doing I have a blend here, which is a blend for a detox blend. So this blend consists of dandelion root, senna, and peppermint. I take that, what I do, I'm removing all of those toxins from my body. And so that with my burdock root, my dandelion root, my blend here, I'm seeing the change. That's how I got so much energy. And let me tell you, ladies, especially black women, ashwagandha is your friend. Ashwagandha is one of those life-changing herbs. Once you start taking ashwagandha, you feel like a whole nother person. And so when I started implementing ashwagandha into my regimen, that's how I'm able to be right in front of this camera and have the energy to be here in front of you all today. When I implemented ashwagandha into my diet, I saw a total 360 in my mood, my fatigue, my body, the way my body responds to different things. Ashwagandha is your friend. So if you have not tried ashwagandha, I recommend it tremendously. Get on the ashwagandha wave. I also offer an ashwagandha and toasty blend mix here in my shop and on my website. Ashwagandha has been my friend. That's how I have the energy today to get in front of the camera, to start filming again, to step back out. 15 pounds down. I know what I need to do to tackle this hyperthyroidism. So baby, when I tell you, I will not allow for this to win, that's an understatement. I am tackling it. I know what to do. Sometimes we are faced with hurdles and things, and we're not quite sure how to combat them or how to tackle them. You gotta be strong, have that mental aptitude to know that this is just nothing more but a hurdle. And get through it. And I've talked to so many, mentors. They said, don't hide from the camera. Share your story in your battle. Don't hide from the camera. Get in front of it. Share your story. There's somebody out there that may be going through hyperthyroidism. There's somebody out there that can learn and heal from your testament. So that is why I'm here, being transparent, being vulnerable, sharing with you the remedies that have helped me, showing you how to give your grief. And if you lost a parent, especially when you lose a parent, that is such a hard feat to get through. When you lose a parent, it's not easy. And so here I am, facing everything and head on, and I'm gonna get through it. So I've shared my remedies, what I've been through, what I've taken. I hope that this has helped somebody. Also, I'll make another video soon. I am releasing a wellness app called Zenify because I know how conducive healing and nurturing our bodies is for how healthy it is for our mind and our bodies and our spirits. And so, yeah, been out here 21 minutes. I'm loving it. Thank you for everybody that tuned in. I'm sending you peace, love, and light. If you have any questions, if you're going through a hyperthyroid, I'm more than happy to share my journey, the remedies that I see that's working for me. The life that I see is now working for me. Now that I've done my research and I figured out how to tackle this, I'm more than happy to share and not hoard that knowledge, because I know somebody out there that may need it as well. Thank you for tuning in. Aisha Kali. Once again, I'll be back. I'm going to try to do lives maybe every other day. We'll see. Peace and love.